Hi everyone, my name is Abby Lake and I'm a trainee sports journalist for Pulse Social. Let's see what news we have this week. First up, we have a podcast coming out where I spoke to Adrian Armour, a wheelchair user who started dancing with Step Change Studios when they were first set up. In the podcast, we spoke about her personal experience with multiple sclerosis and how she was a finalist for the Westminster dance competition, where we got to learn about her personal experience, the challenges she faced, and the end result. Make sure to stay tuned to see this coming out soon. We also have another podcast coming out where I spoke to grassroots specialist Nikki Affleck. In the podcast, we spoke about the work she has done with the London Youth Games Foundation for over 8 years now, and the impacts and importance of the grassroots and community sports on the youth. To listen to this podcast, make sure to stay tuned by subscribing and hitting the notifications bell. Next up, we also have a blog post coming out about the challenges of being active that disabled individuals face. For example, with one of the biggest challenges being COVID-19, and also how we can overcome them. Stay tuned for when this blog post will come out. Now for news here at Pulse Social. Pulse Social would also like to say a massive thank you to the East End Community Foundation for funding a female community project in Wapping Tower Hamlets. To find out more information about this project, please scan on the link here. Pulse Social has recently partnered up with Snap. Snap is a platform to support grassroots teams to secure sponsorships. Here at Pulse Social, we are seeking sponsorships to support our female sports projects in disadvantaged communities in London. If you would like to help us, click on the link here for sponsorship opportunities. And finally, we also have a blog post coming out where I wrote about the key takeaways from our podcast interview with Lucy Sheehan. In this, I shared my 3 personal key takeaways that I felt stood out the most to me, and what I felt was important to share and highlight in this blog post. Make sure to stay tuned to read this blog post soon. We have time for today. Thank you for watching, and I will be back again next week.